Hey guys, I'm back. Yes, it's me. Return of the Mac. I know it's been a while. It's been a while. What, like, it's been 8 months since my last video. Yeah, I just, basically, this year just sort of kicked my ass a bit. This is a different location than the two that I have used previously. This is the room in my house that we call the den. I'm in here because my bedroom is not in a state that I would like to show the world. So I've come down here, I'm on my sofa, got my cushions. I don't know if this will become where I do my videos, but it's the easiest place for now. For this video, I just wanted to do a quick like catch up, you know, tell you I'm alive and well. I'm planning on getting this back into a groove again. But I am on holiday next week, so I'm going to Brighton with my pals. So probably won't have a video next week, but after that, then I'm going to try and get back into a routine. But yeah, I thought I'd just catch everyone up on my life. I have a fringe now. I got that, this is my second time I've had a fringe, because I got my first fringe quite soon after my last video, I have to say. It was before Christmas, and then obviously the third lockdown, number 3, I think was the number, happened. So then I couldn't go back to the hairdressers, and then I just didn't go back to the hairdressers until like a week and a bit ago. So now I've got my hair chopped again, and I'm feeling fine. Ooh, my voice broke. So, quick roundup of the last 8 months. Let's go. So I wrote my dissertation, I know, which I have here because I got it printed because I'm a nerd, and this is the back. I got it printed on a book and it's got all design on it. That's my uni. And it's titled The Transformation of Female Superheroes from Eye Candy to Female Icons. And it's basically just me talking about superhero films for 6,000 words, which honestly couldn't ask for anything better. I got a first on this. Who would have thought? Not me. But yeah, basically I just rant about feminism, and I rip into, what's his face? I've completely forgotten his name. I rip into, are you ready for this? I'm gonna find it.
A few moments later.
Joss Whedon. I rip into Joss Whedon and his poor portrayal of Black Widow, especially in Age of Ultron. So, I wrote my dissertation. After that, I had my final major film that I was making, which is actually my last post. That was my last video that I posted, was my final major film. I just posted that with didn't tell you anything, it's just, hello, here's a film. But yeah, so that was my final project for my uni. I turned 21, so look at me, I'm an adult, I can drink everywhere in the world now. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Do you know what? Sometimes I do get a bit weirded out by the fact that I'm 21, because I did start this COVID pandemic at 19, and now I'm like a full-fledged adult, you know? Weird vibes. Anyway, so I had my birthday, graduated, so I'm no longer a uni student, RIP those student discounts, and yeah, so basically, realistically, I finished uni like back in May, June, so I could have come back earlier, but I have to say, finishing uni and without having like a graduation ceremony was like really weird, put me in a really weird space. My dad was calling it, I was in a funk, as my dad would call it. Yeah, I just didn't do a lot. I didn't really go out, wasn't really talking to anyone, wasn't really doing much of anything. But I did pull myself out of that funk, and I have been recently applying to jobs. Who do I think I am? Which also is weird because mostly they've been Manchester or London based, and I'm not from either of those places. So I'm in the next like year, I feel like a big change is gonna happen, but we're gonna stick it out how it's going at the moment. So yeah, that's been me. I have to say, does anyone else do, like, when you're going through a bit of a funk, you like buy things? Because I've made a lot of purchases. I got this for Christmas, okay, and he came in very useful while I was writing my dissertation. He stayed on this quite a lot while I was writing, and then like I'd get to the end of a paragraph and he'd go, yeah. My parents knew my mood just by this octopus whilst I was writing my dissertation. The same with editing my film. I bought this shark from IKEA. Look at him. Oh my days. I was like, do you know what? You know when you just need a shark? I got a shark. I also treated I treated myself for my 21st birthday, and I got myself a pair of Crocs. They are honestly the best purchase I've ever made. Look at them. I'm sorry, they made me so happy. I like would just put them on and I just couldn't help laughing. Oh, it's just incredible. I've added to my Funko Pop collection. I don't know if in any of my videos you actually see my full Funko Pop collection. I don't think you do, because while I was at uni I think I had like 1 or 2 here in my house with my parents, and then I had like most of the rest back in Cardiff. So before Christmas I think I had 4, maybe 5 Funko Pops. I'm now on, I have a few that are like yet to be delivered. This is me calling out Pop in a Box. But when all of them arrive, I think I should have about 15. Yeah. They're all Marvel or Avatar The Last Airbender. I need to expand. Give me some suggestions of Funko Pops, because I will buy them. Yeah, and obviously, I have been keeping up. I've been watching a lot of good things, a lot of good new things as well. So obviously, Marvel, they've been releasing TV shows. So I've watched WandaVision, I watched The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and of course I watched Loki, which, wow, all very good in their own ways. All, yeah, I'll probably do a video about them another time, but I've watched all of those. I started this a while ago, like back in October. I started watching and finished Criminal Minds. I started watching SWAT because one of the actors from Criminal Minds was also in that, and I was like, give it a go. What else have I been watching? I watched the new season of Grey's Anatomy. Oh, I started watching Station 19, which is like a spin-off show that's interlinked with Grey's Anatomy. That was very good. I started watching Superstore, which is like, I hate to say it, my dad described it when I was watching it the other day. He was like, oh, it's very The Office-y, which really irritated me because I actually don't like The Office, but I really enjoy Superstore. So I've been watching Superstore. New season of New Amsterdam. I was watching Love Island. I did watch Love Island, I have to say. What else have I been watching? Oh, I watched the last season of Line of Duty. Oh, that was very good. I loved the chit chat with my friends afterwards, where we were like discussing our theories and everything. I'm sure there's more, I just can't think of them right now. And then film wise, oh my gosh, guys, I've been to the cinema. I've been to the cinema in the last 8 months. I've been 4 times. I've been 4 times to the cinema. I went to see Cruella, and then I went to see Black Widow. Or did I see Black Widow first? Anyway, I've seen Black Widow. Oh my days. Oh my days. If I had Black Widow as a 10-year-old, my entire personality would have been based on Yelena's. Like, I saw that and I was like, mine. So Cruella, Black Widow. I went to go see Free Guy the other week with my dad. Oh my gosh. Fantastic. It did take me a minute to like get into it, because it's one of those films where it's like you're not entirely sure, like you have your own perception of what you think it's going to be, and then it's not. It was really good though, really good. And then I went to see The Suicide Squad, which I don't particularly rate DC, I think, as well. I need to watch more DC to have a proper opinion on it. But I watched the first Suicide Squad in cinema, hated that. This Suicide Squad, wow. I mean, I did spend 90% of the film like questioning what was going on. There was a lot of like, what? And I think it should come with like a trigger warning for rats, but that's another issue. I made my brother watch Luca with me the other week. It took me a while to like actually make myself watch it. Don't know why. I finally watched Jurassic Park. That makes me feel really like bad that like I've never watched it before. I mean, I might have watched it when I was younger, but I couldn't remember it. So I watched that. And I'm planning on finally watching the Star Wars film series and all of that, because again, I feel a bit orcs having not watched it. This is a really like out there question. Okay, I've been contemplating trying to like, okay. I'm not a gamer at all, but I've been contemplating like streaming me playing games, but like because I don't play games. So, and I find that my PS3 died while I was back in Cardiff, and then my brother gave me his old PS4. So I now have a PS4 and I now have the Spider-Man game. So I'm like, ooh, what if I do something with that? But I don't know, I'm a bit scared because I'm a complete novice. So I don't know, tell me your thoughts on that. And yeah, I'm glad to be back. This feels good. I'm glad to have a bit of more like structure and schedule in my life whilst I'm waiting to be accepted into a job. So far I've only heard back from one and it was a rejection, but we vibe. You know when you don't have a good vibe with a job application, like you click send and you're like, oh, I'm not getting that. Yeah, that was what I had with that one. So yeah, this will be back. I'm on holiday next week, but after that, it will all be back again. Everything will be right with the world. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Let's try that again.